Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and back to another one of my organization projects that I did around our house in preparation for nursing school. So a little bit of a backstory here. We moved into our home not too long ago, and when we moved in, I tried to do some organization. However, I had a few projects that I knew that I was going to be coming back to and wanted to redo as far as organization goes, and I had to order some of those organizers and really just didn't have time around the time that we were moving in because I was still working full time. But I did have 2 weeks off between when I left my full-time job as a recruiter and started nursing school, and I challenged myself to get a ton of these little tasks around our house done. Of course, I did not get nearly all of them done, but this was one of the tasks at the top of my list was our bathroom. So I tackled our linen closet as well as our double sink vanity. So with that, I did order some clear organizers off of Amazon, as well as this bath salt container you see me refilling. And I am one of those people that if an item is out of sight, it's out of mind. So I love clear bins so that I can see things and see what all I have to use up. And in our old place, we had 2 bathrooms, but our main bathroom, the vanity was really small, so we could never really figure out organization that worked for us, and we put a lot of our overflow stuff in our other bathroom that we didn't use very often when getting ready, and it led to us having a ton of duplicate products. So with that, this is definitely not the amount of product we will always have, but I had a ton of extra like random skincare that I had gotten in like subscription boxes and hair care products as well, and then like first aid products, duplicates of medications, things like that as well. So I repacked myself 1 bin of like hair care products, 1 bin of skincare products, 1 bin of like feminine care products, and then a clear bin of like first aid, I would say, type items. So like peroxide, band-aid, stuff like that, as well as overflow vitamins and overflow medication. And then also a bin of mouthwash, 1 of like Q-tips, and then just extra soap as well. So you'll see me kind of packing all of those here, and those were things that I just tried to kind of group together, but also knowing long term that we won't have this many of those types of products again now that we can see everything and actually use it up too, which is super nice. And then also using this as a linen cabinet or closet too, so keeping towels at the top, which you will see me refold here in a little bit. And I actually shared just like a brief look at this project over on my TikTok, and somebody mentioned that I should try doing like a spa roll for the towels, so that may be something that I look into in the future, if it is something that will allow them to take up a little less space too. So let me know if you have any suggestions on anything that I can do differently, but just keep in mind that a lot of these products, once we use, we won't have this amount of again. So hopefully some of these bins will be able to go in the future. I would love to be able to have 2 shelves of towels, just because I think that would be easier for storage purposes, but we will see. And then as far as our vanity goes, one side is my boyfriend Colin's, and then one side is mine. On my side, you'll see I had pretty good organization, so I really just tidied things up, and then I ended up putting a few extra products as far as like extra medications and soap goes under Colin's side of the sink, and then really more so just tidied up our organizers that were already in there. So my top drawer is pretty much all of my everyday stuff, my second drawer is hair products, and then my third drawer is skincare, nail polish, and extra things like teeth whitening strips and tablets to clean my retainers. And we weren't using that door on Colin's side at all, so I ended up putting a couple of those clear bins in there, which you will see here in just a minute. And he had empty drawers, which is crazy, and actually still the case. He still has 1 empty drawer on his side, but it is kind of nice to have a little bit of room to grow. So I did decide to keep that way, so that if we do decide we want to put anything over there in the future, we can. And I'm definitely one of those people that just because we have a space doesn't mean we have to fill it right now either. So that is a look at my bathroom reorganization project. Like I said, this was something that I did a little bit earlier prior to starting nursing school, but I still wanted to share because this was a big undertaking that I did, reorganizing a lot of different spaces in our home, and I still have a couple more to share. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you have not already, and check me out on TikTok and Instagram as well. And I will catch you guys in my next video, which may be like lifestyle and budget or nursing school related or another organization video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.